Hello and welcome, students of Europe Hotel School. I'm really pleased to be guiding you through this part of your online learning journey. Having spent years working right where AI and hotel operations meet, I can tell you we're about to dive into a major, fundamental shift in hotel finance. And honestly, this is something that's going to be absolutely crucial for your careers as you become the next generation of industry leaders.
So let me just start with a direct question for you. In an industry like ours, where things can literally change by the hour, would you feel confident making decisions for today based on information that's already weeks old? It kind of sounds crazy, right? And yet, for decades, that has been the standard way of doing things in hotel finance. And that really brings us to the core challenge we need to tackle, this whole problem of managing while looking in the rearview mirror. Trying to rely on old, retrospective data is just a critical disadvantage in the super fast-paced, competitive world of modern hospitality. Let's break down exactly why. Okay, so let's just look at how this plays out in a traditional hotel. Picture this. A financial controller spends the first 10 days, sometimes even more, of every new month just closing the books for the previous month. After that, they still need several more days just to finalize all the reports and get them out. So what does this actually mean? Well, it means that by the time a general manager or an owner finally sees the hotel's financial performance, that data is already 2 to 3 weeks out of date. I mean, think about that for a second. An opportunity you might have had in the first week of the month is ancient history by the time you learn about it in the third week. This is why this metaphor is just so perfect for the problem. You're trying to drive your business forward, but you're only looking in the rearview mirror. Sure, you can see where you've been, but you have zero real-time information to navigate the road that's right in front of you. You're just reacting to the past, not actually shaping the future. And in today's market, that's just not going to cut it. Okay, so if the old way is clearly broken, what's the solution? Well, let's talk about the modern standard, a concept that you are absolutely going to need to master as future hospitality leaders. We call it the continuous close. The continuous close is, well, pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's a huge shift away from that slow month-end process to an always-on continuous system. It uses technology to completely automate the flow of data from all your different operational systems, which gives you a live, up-to-the-minute view of your hotel's financial health. And here's basically how that automated flow works. First, data is constantly streaming in from all your key systems, your PMS, your point of sale, your payroll. Then an AI-powered platform takes this constant stream of information, integrates it all, and analyzes it. And the result? Your financial dashboard gets updated in real time. It's a totally seamless, automated process. When you put these two approaches side by side, the contrast is just stark. On one hand, you've got that old, retrospective, manual process that gives you weeks-old data. And on the other, you have a real-time, automated system that's giving you data that's just hours old. You see, this isn't just some small improvement. It's a complete paradigm shift. So how does this all actually work? I mean, how can we really trust the data if it's all automated? And that brings us to the mechanism behind the magic, what I like to call your AI financial guardian. Let's take a look at how this technology makes sure everything is accurate. This AI is built specifically for the complexities of our industry. It's totally capable of managing the accounting for huge hotel groups with dozens of properties. But here's the really crucial part. It acts like a tireless auditor, scanning every single transaction the very moment it happens. It's basically performing a preventative audit. Okay, take a look at this. The AI has something called GL outlier detection, and it can instantly spot things that look off. It sees a stream of normal transactions, $500, $550, and then bam, a $50,000 entry hits an account that normally only sees $500 transactions. The system immediately flags this. Doesn't matter if it's a misplaced decimal or something else, and it prevents errors before they ever mess up your reports. And the result of all this constant automated auditing is just profound. Because the data is always clean and it's always integrated across all your systems, your profit and loss statement is essentially live. It's updated every single hour. Just imagine having that level of clarity right at your fingertips. So, what does this all really mean for you and your future career? This right here is the payoff. This technology completely transforms the role of finance and management. You go from being a historian, someone who just reports on the past, to being a strategist, someone who is actively shaping the future. The impact on your ability to make decisions is just dramatic. The time it takes you to get real actionable insight drops from over 2 weeks all the way down to just a few hours. And this isn't just about being faster, it's about unlocking the ability to make smarter, more timely decisions that directly drive your profit. Let's make this really tangible. With a live dashboard, you can see your exact gross operating profit, not for last month, but for today. When a big convention cancels, you don't have to wait weeks to see the damage. You see the impact on your bottom line instantly. And that means you can take immediate action. Maybe you adjust labor schedules or you launch a flash sale to fill those rooms right away. And honestly, it gets even better. The AI doesn't just tell you where you are right now, it uses all that current data and trends to provide predictive reporting. It can actually forecast where your hotel will likely end the month, giving you the chance to navigate toward your goals, not just sit back and hope you reach them. At the end of the day, this is a fundamental shift in identity. The finance function moves out of what we could call the history department and becomes the strategic core of the whole operation. You're no longer just reporting on the past. You are a strategic partner to the GM and the ownership, providing the critical insights they need to win. So, as you prepare to enter this incredible, dynamic industry, I'm going to leave you with this one question. The tools are here. The whole paradigm has shifted. The choice is going to be yours. Will you be the one who simply reports on what happened last month, or will you be the leader who uses real-time insight to shape what happens tomorrow? Thank you.